Okay, kids, today we have our mid-chapter checkpoint. Estamos en el segundo capítulo, revisión de la mitad del capítulo, and this is on page 114. See, it says it right down here, 114. Notice the N, two E's and N, that's teen, like teenager. En español dice 114. 14 con ciento es 114. Mid-chapter checkpoint. If you're not there, you know what to do. Put it on pause because we're going to start right now. Circle tens to make 100. Write the number in different ways. Okay, the first thing we could do is count all the tens. Let's count. These are all tens, right? Because look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Se llama decenas porque hay 10 cubitos en cada palo. Un palo de 10, un palo de 10, un palo de 10. Por eso son decenas. We call them tens. Okay? How many tens do you have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 tens. That's 13 tens. That's one way of writing it. Right? 113 tens. Another way of writing it is to group 10 of the tens together. Because what does 10 tens make? ¿Qué hace 10 decenas? Right, 100. Un 100 or 100 because you have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. So now we can say we have 100, una centena, and 3 tens. How many altogether? Well, 100, 3 tens is not 13 because you always have to say your unidades. There are no unidades, so it's 130. Not 13, 130. Okay? 130. There are two ways to say it then. We could say 13 tens or 103 tens. Or, of course, we can say 130, so that makes 3 ways to say it. Write how many hundreds, tens, and ones are in the model. Write the number in 2 ways. Escriba cuántas centenas, decenas y unidades hay en el modelo. Escribe el número en 2 maneras. Okay, well, these are the hundreds. If I counted, I'd count up to 100 little cubes. So there are how many of them? 2 of them. Hay 2 centenas. Aquí dice la palabra centenas, más chiquito, yo no sé por qué. Centenas. Ahora las decenas son los decenas que quedan. Aquí hay 4. Tens, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 40, right? And ones, we have 3 ones. Now here's another way to write it. Well, of course, if it's 2 hundreds, 4 tens, 3 ones, that's 243. 243. Right? What's the other way we can write it? Well, what's the value of 200s? ¿Cuál es el valor de 2 centenas? Es 200, ¿no? ¿Y el valor de 4 decenas? What's 4 tens? 40. Remember 10, 20, 30, 40? And of course the 3 ones is just 3. That's the other way to write it, right? Okay. This is a review of things we've already done. Estamos repasando cosas que hicimos. No hay ninguna cosa nueva aquí. Okay, es todo un repaso. It's all just a review. Circle the value or the meaning of the red digit. Look at that red digit. What's its value? Does it mean 5? Well, it's a 5. Does it mean 5? No. If it was here, it would mean 5. Is it 50? 50 would be 5 tens. That's in what column? What place? The hundreds place. So the 5 means 500. Did you know that? What's the value of the 4 here? Is it 4 hundreds? Is it 4 tens? Or is it 4 ones? 4 ones. 4 unidades, porque ese es el lugar de las unidades. Unidades, decenas, centenas. It's unusual because when we write numbers, we begin and go this way. With words, we always go this way, but with numbers, we kind of go backwards. The ones, the tens, the hundreds. But we do put the most important, el más importante va primero. Hundreds are more important than ones, right? Just like dollars are more important than pennies. Okay, moving on. Read this one, try to do it by yourself. En español también, a leer y hacer lo que dice. Okay? I'll give you a few seconds to do that by yourself, then we're going to check. Okay, I'm going to read it. Write the number 645 in another way. En español dice, escribe el número 645 de otra manera. Well, the easiest way is just to do what it says. What's the number? 645. That's the easiest way, right? You could also do this. 600 plus 40 plus 5. You didn't have to. It only says in another way means one way. So this is good. But you could do this. So puede hacer eso también. Pero ese está bien. O ese está bien. Es una buena respuesta. También you could also do 600s. But this is writing words. It takes longer. 4 tens. You don't have to do this, but you could have done it. 5 ones. No es necesario hacer eso también, pero es una posibilidad, una buena respuesta, ¿sí? En español con centenas, decenas, unidades. Okay, other side. We're going to continue our review. Seguimos con el repaso. Different forms of numbers. Read the number and draw a quick picture. Actually, this is a little new because it says practice and homework, lesson 2.7. So this is not a review, but this is things we've already done, though. Okay, then write the number in different ways. Okay. Lee el número y haz un dibujo y rápido, luego escribe el número de diferentes maneras. First, what do I like to do first? First, I like to put the number. So I want you to read it and put the number here. Then do this top part. Then do the picture. And last, do this adding part. This is the hardest, but it's not hard because we've done this many times. No es muy difícil porque lo hicimos muchas veces. Por eso yo prefiero hacer ese primero, ese después, el retrato después y sumando después al fin. Can you do that by yourself? Go ahead, try it. Just try number 1. Just try number 1 and then we'll check. Okay? I'll give you a little bit of time on this. Not much because I don't want to waste a lot of time. I'm talking, so I'm wasting time. I bet you're saying, Mr. Farrar, be quiet so I can get it done. You're bothering me. Oh, sorry. Yeah, okay, we're going to check. Just try to finish it before me, and then you're good. But watch what I'm doing in case you got it wrong. Remember, when I go over this, when I look at your books later, you better have it perfect because I'm showing you everything. If you're not fixing things, then I will take off and you will get a low grade. You must fix everything that's wrong. Reading 251. Did you read that in Spanish? Es el mismo número. 251. Okay. En español es muy fácil, nomás haciendo los sonidos si tú no sabes la palabra. 251. What do I do next? How many hundreds? ¿Cuántas centenas? 2. ¿Cuántas decenas? How many tens? 5. How many ones? ¿Cuántas unidades? Mira, nomás dice one, no dice ones, porque nomás hay one. We don't say one ones, we say one. Pero en español, una unidad. Okay. They say unidad. They don't say unidades, do they? Nope, unidad. Okay, now we're going to do the picture. 200s. Remember how to do quick pictures? How do you do 100, a model? Just a big square. You don't have to do all the lines. Okay? 2 of them, though. 200s. 51 is 5 tens. Remember our tens? They just do a big stick. I like to make it look like a stick. And it should be the same height as the hundreds, but skinny because it's only one column of cubes, not 10 columns. How many 5 of them? 50, 51. So we want 5 tens. and 1 1. Now, last I do this part. What's 200s? 200. What's 5 tens? 50 and 1 1. Did you get that right? Good, then do this one. Everybody should know how to do this because even if you got this wrong, now you should know how to do it right. Try it again. Okay, I gave you a head start. Here I go. I'm going to do it slowly. 3. Let me read the Spanish one first. 312. 312. 312. You know how to do a 12? A 12 is like this. 12. 312. Now I can do the top easy. How many hundreds? 3. ¿Cuántas centenas? 3. ¿Cuántas decenas? How many tens? 1. Notice it says 110. It doesn't say 110s. Okay. And how many ones? 2. So we got, we'll do the picture first. 300s. 100. 100. 100. Always keep in mind when you do that, you're drawing a quick picture of that. That's 100. So we do a big square, right? 12. How many tens? Just 1 10. And 2 ones. Okay? 312. And then last, 300s is what value? 300. 110 is 10. 2 ones is 2. Did you get that? Pretty simple. Okay. Write the number another way. Escriba el número de otra manera. So here we got to start with this and go backwards. We got 200. 200 means what's in the hundreds column? 2. 30 means how many tens? 3. And 7. 237. That was pretty easy, right? You could have put 200s and wrote the words up, but that's a long way. I don't know who would want to do that. I don't want to do that. But this time they gave us the easy way. We got to put something else. We can do this way, right? Well, they did that. We did this. So now they gave us this. We're going to do that. What's 800s? 800. What's 9 tens? Oh, we got to put the plus sign. 9 tens means 90. Plus 5 ones is 5. Did you get that? That's pretty easy. Again, we could have put 800s or centenas, ocho centenas, 9, 10. I'm not going to write it, but you could have done that, but that's a long way to do it, isn't it? It's a long way. We don't want to do that. That takes too long. Okay, down on the bottom. Oh, boy. Well, we'll do this one together. I don't want to take a long time. You could read it and try it on your own. If you want, you can. You can pause it and try it on your own, but you don't have to. We'll do it together. Draw a quick picture of 300s, 5 10s, and 7 ones. So we're going to do that first. Haz un dibujo rápido, 3 centenas, 5 decenas, y 7 unidades. So it says 3 centenas, 300s. That means just do this. Make sure they're kind of squarish, right? 5 tens. These have to be really skinny because there's only one row. Here you got 10 rows. 10 of these would make one of these. So they have to be real skinny. How many do we want? 5. That wasn't too good. Here is a good one. 4. 5 tens and 7 ones. I'll do them down here. Well, I better do them over here. 1, 2. Can you see what I'm doing? Yeah. 3. I like to do rows of 5. So there's 5. And a 7 is a 5 and a 2 fingers. So it's 5 and 2 cubes. 357. What does their quick picture show? It shows me 300s, 5, 10, 7, 1. Duh. Write it in 3 different ways. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, 3 different ways. The easiest way is 357. 7, right? I left lots of room because I got to do 3 different ways, right? 357. ¿Qué otra manera? Sumando 300 más what? 50 más 7, right? You all knew that? What's another way? Ooh, I thought of another way. Well, we could do this way. 3 hundreds. Now, en español, 3 centenas. Centenas, no hundreds. Centenas empieza con la C suave, no con la S. 3 hundreds, 5 tens. Now, this time you do have to do it because it said write it in 3 different ways. So you got to copy mine if you didn't do it already yourself. 7 ones. Can anybody think of another way we could show it? I'll give you a hint. Look down here. We could write it all out like this. 300. Oh, sorry. 3. Got to write the word. 100. 50. Dash 7. Don't forget the hyphen there. The dash, the hyphen, I don't know. Some people call it a dash. Some people call it a hyphen. I don't know. 357. Did you do that? Well, don't be confused. I put 50. This is 15. That's not 50. That's 15. See the N? It's got 2 E's. 50 has a Y that goes E and no N. 57. 357. There we are. 2 pages done. Okay, last page. I want you to do this on your own. Este es como un examen. A ver si tú lo puedes hacer solo, okay? Try it on your own. That means you're going to have to pause your video. Pause your video right now. Pause it. Tiene que parar el video para hacer la página primero, antes que yo. Okay, did you start up your video? Now we're going to check. I hope you're all done because we're checking now. Here we go. Right. Oh, you can't see. Okay, let me put it up here more. Write the number 392 as hundreds, tens, and ones. Boy, they start off real easy. Where are we? Escribe el número 392 en centenas, decenas, unidades. Muy fácil. How many hundreds? ¿Cuántas centenas? 3. How many tens? 9. How many ones? 2. Very simple. This is the same. They wrote it differently, but it's the same, is it not? What is another way to write the number 271? And they put hundreds, tens, and ones. ¿De qué otra manera se puede escribir el número 271? Same way. 2 hundreds, 7 tens, 1 1. That was also very easy. This is very easy too. What is the value of the underlined digit? ¿Cuál es el valor del dígito subrayado? Mira, son 5 decenas, por eso, ¿cuál es el valor? ¿Qué número? ¿Cuál es el valor? No 5, 50. Porque because it's tens, it's 5 tens is 50. 5 tens, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Right? What number is shown with these blocks? Ah, muy fácil. ¿Qué número muestran estos bloques? Well, tenemos 2 centenas, 1 decena, y 2 unidades. Por eso, ¿qué número? 212. 2 hundreds, 110, 2 ones, 212. Another real simple one. Ooh. What is another way to write the number 70 plus 5 adding? Well, you got 7 tens. What's 7 tens? 70. Porque ¿de qué otra manera se puede escribir el número 75? 7 decenas son 70. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. 70 más 5, por supuesto. 75, 70 más 5, 75. 70 más 5, 75. You can even hear it. 75. 70 plus 5. What number can be written as 60 plus 3? That's like this, but going backwards. We went this way. Now we're going to start here and go backwards. So what is this from? ¿De qué número viene 60 más 3? ¿Qué número puede escribir como 60 más 3? 63, por supuesto. 60 más 3, 63. Bien fácil. This was a very easy page. Did you get it all right? If you got them all right, give yourself a great big 6. Yay!